I got a call on my cell phone.
That's how it starts, and what the person at the other end wants could lead to lots of problems. Good evening, I'm Heather Herron. Mark has the night off. Complaints have flooded our newsroom about these calls. News Channel 15's Matt McCutcheon has been looking into them in tonight's top story.
Well, it seems simple and legitimate, but a phone call slamming the area is trying to trick you out of your valuable personal information.
1972-331-9022.
That's just one of dozens of phone numbers and even area codes traced to this recent scam.
They said that they had deactivated my ATM card and that I needed to press 1 to reactivate it. And so I just hung up. I figured, it's a scam.
I don't usually use the ATM, but I did a couple weeks ago, and I thought, oh, I've done something wrong. So I was kind of shook up by it because it was our bank.
While they claim to be from a handful of local banks and credit unions, they seem to be targeting Three Rivers Financial Credit Union.
The phone call started just about a week ago.
Jim Johnson said Three Rivers immediately went into action, working with a third party to try to stop the calls.
This seems to be a little bit more elaborate, so the phone numbers change. People have tried to call back to find out who's actually calling me, and then the phone numbers get disconnected. But the criminals are really good about getting these numbers changed over and over again, so it's hard to track and hard to follow them.
The messages have been coming to both cell phones and landlines, some as late as 2 in the morning. Officials say no matter the time and no matter the caller, simply hang up.
Our big message to our members, and actually anybody, because it's non-members who've received the phone calls as well, is just to never, ever give personal information over the phone to somebody saying that they're your credit union or their bank. We already have all that information. We would never make those types of calls.
But if you have fallen victim and you've given any information, call your financial institution immediately so they can stop any potential fraudulent charges and help prevent the potential of identity theft. Three Rivers says only a handful of people have fallen victim to this scam, and that's largely a target because that is one of the area's largest financial institutions with nearly 70,000 customers. Now, they are working with police to try to find out who's ultimately responsible for all of this, but the internet does provide a pretty heavy veil of secrecy. Matt McCutcheon, News Channel 15.